Hi, Lane. How you doing? Okay, I've got your work up here, and I've noticed that this is the same work as you have developed and submitted to the critique board for this week. So be sure to review my comments there. Basically, I what I've done here is I kind of want to share this personal grading with you since we're moving into final presentation next week. Just want to kind of share my comments with you in terms of how I arrived at your grade for this project. Um, and again, you know what, Lane, if you want to contact me, I can help you. I can describe things. And I know you've had a little bit of trouble with the project, and I'm really, you know what, you've had me for a couple classes right now. I'm a really nice guy, and I'm really easy to work with. So quite surprised you haven't contacted me because I think that we could have really pumped this in the right direction. It's not too late at all. Not too late at all. I know I made some comments in reference to the logo itself and placing the rings and placing the actual location in the logo itself, because right now this sign concept right here doesn't give us enough information. It tells us the 22 Olympics, gives us the mark, but it doesn't tell us where it's at. So that's a little problematic there. Same thing with these. Not sure where these fit in if you're using these for your fifth element, but you say these are ad banners. But I'm just wondering, there's no name on two of them. There's no location name. So a little bit confusing there. The logo, so basically what we have here is we have a billboard, a ticket, and a poster. So as you remember last week, and a lot of the things I've been referring to in terms of depth and scope of ideations and processes is to include things like environmental graphics, large-scale building graphics, event tickets, websites, excuse me, apparel, print programs, banners, kiosks, sporting events, graphics, vehicle wraps, arena graphics, posters, digital media, merchandising, and that's just to name a few. I mean, there's one of our classmates even submitted her design for the food packaging for the concessions areas, and that was really, really creative and interesting. So I'd like to see you at that point. Right now, as we're moving into final presentation, I think you're really, really super underdeveloped, and I think we'll see that in two areas in the grading rubric, Lane. We'll see that in depth and scope of ideation and process, and then the quality of visual, verbal, and written presentation. Because basically there's nothing being described here at all. I mean, this is all visual, so there's no written backup here at all. So, I would like to see you get your logo down to its final presentation. I'd like to see the name and the rings in place, and the name of the location and the rings in place, as well as all of your collateral materials in terms of placing your graphics and your supporting fifth element graphics on many different examples in which, in order to create a relationship between the actual event and the viewer. So in other words, creating this emotional relationship. And I don't think we're there yet. I just don't think we have enough pieces. But so really start pumping this thing up. We got final presentation this week where we're going to be talking about creating, or we will be creating, the visual story. Don't forget to take a look at those examples in the announcements area that I've placed. And there's 4 examples in there that are just absolutely wonderful examples of previous assignments from students that have taken this class in the past. So be sure to use those for inspiration. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything, if you need help at all, please feel free to get with me. Okay, thanks, Lane.